everyone. How are we doing? Good morning. Sorry, my voice is quite low or sounding cracky. I've been under the weather for some since yesterday, so that's why my voice is like this. So you bear with me. You're welcome everyone. Hello. So I still remain my humble self. I'm Ruthie Hair and Wigs. It's nice being on this space again. And if the first time you've been to my channel, please comment, like, subscribe. I'm so happy to be here again. And for my returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you for your support, your comment, your like, your suggestion, everything. I want to say a very big thank you. I really appreciate it. And if you've not subscribed, please do well to like, comment, share, and subscribe so that we'll be having more of this. Bear with me when it comes to my voice, please. I'm having this unit. Want us to work on it together. It's a twist, or some people will call it a nano twist, 1 million braid, whatever term you know it as. So I'll be working with this. I've started it already. This is in color 30. Color 30. So we'll be doing something. We're making this together rather. This is the extension I'm using in color 30. Let me raise it a bit so that you see how it's not really long, like 16 inches. It's like 16 inches. So it's not really long. And why I say it's not really long is because so many people do come and ask for a longer length. But this one is in 16 inches. Then you can also go shorter than this, like 6 inches, depending on how you want it or what is being requested. So for this style, what we'll be needing, materials needed to make this particular style. We have the mesh cap. So I want to use dome cap. I've tried both, so I think I prefer the mesh cap. Cap, your mannequin head or your canvas head. It all depends on the one you have. Then your T-pins to secure your cap. Your T-pins, this is it. These are your T-pins to secure your cap. Your extension, which you've seen. Scissors for cutting. So what I'm doing right here is to cut my extension into the desired length. Into the desired length. Your length determines how you cut your extension. Then you also need your cream. This is the one I'm using. It's very, very important. Very important. Because it makes the work very easy for you. It helps you to be able to twist very well. And helps with less friction, or it helps to detangle your extension. So what I'm doing here is to prep my attachment. I'm prepping the attachment or the extension. After I cut it, this particular length, that is the one of 230 gram, is always shorter than the jumbo length. The 230 gram pack, I divided it into 4. I folded it into 4, then cut. That's what will give me my 16 inches. So right now I'm pulling the tips bit by bit to give me that pencil mouth, so that the tip of my twist will be pencil, in the pencil form, tiny. Now, when doing this, you have to be careful. If not, you will waste your attachment. You have to be very careful. You apply cream on it. You try to separate it. I've done the tips. You can see. I've done the tips. Then now I'll start splitting it. Taking it bit by bit. Easy way to split. Hope I'm not too fast. I'll start to split it. If you are just joining us, please just drop a like. Hello. Hope you can hear me. Don't mind my cracky voice. So you split it until you are done with one. You've splitted everything to the other hand. So when you split, it becomes this rough. You try to arrange it. You have to put everything in one before you start doing anything like brushing. So I was listing the items that you use, or materials you use when making this particular style, and brush is one of it. You need a brush. I'm using this. You start with the tips. Can you see it? You brush from the tips, then you go upwards. From the tips, before you move upwards. The essence of the brushing is to make it smooth, very smooth. Because you can't work with it when it is rough. makes it very smooth. So you can see how smooth it is now. This is it. So smooth. Now I can work with this. I can work with this. It's as small as this. So I'm hanging it on my attachment rack. Is that's this is the size I'm using. So this is the size I'm actually using. Sorry. Trying to get some settings in place. So let me start now. So this is where my crochet pin comes in. So this is the size of crochet pin I'm using. Can you see the size? This is the size of crochet pin I'm using. This is it. So what I want to do now is to crochet it. I don't knot it. I don't knot it. I just crochet everything into it. So if this is the first time you're joining us, please comment, like, share, and subscribe. You're welcome. And drop a hello for me to know you are there. So I hope you can see what I'm doing. So this is a very small twist. You will see why I said the size is very small when I start twisting it. Even from the quantity of extension I picked, you will see that it is small. Then this is how to go. Make sure they are of equal lengths. Then you twist. Actually, my method of twisting, I use both hands to twist. So we use one hand, but for me, I use both hands to twist. Just twist this way and this way and bring together. Even when you twist them, even if you are using one hand, immediately you do the twist like this, you see it's the two sides are coming together. The two extensions, they are coming together from both hands, and you progress. It's not hard at all. So you twist until you get to the tips. Don't be tempted to leave it when you've gotten to that spot where the tip is very tiny. No, that place helps to, this is what I'm saying. You can see at this point, the extension there is very tiny. This one helps to lock it. So you will continue twisting until you have nothing holding. You are not holding any extension. You continue until you get to the tips. That is, you don't have anything to hold there. Then you bring together, and this is it. You've locked it, you've secured it. If you don't do it properly, it will unravel at the end of the day. It won't be proper after doing this job, because it takes time, it takes effort, it takes in short, it takes everything, and at the end of the day, everything will just unravel. No, you don't want that. So you continue twisting. And make sure your twist is very tight. Very tight is very important. The other time I demonstrated how to make a coily twist, but now this is a straight twist. When using a coily extension, the technique is totally different from when using a straight extension. For the straight extension, you have to make it very tight. That's when you have a very beautiful micro twist. Because micro twist, if you want to get the beauty of it, is when the twist is very dry. And for you to have that dry twist is when it is very tight. So at times when you are twisting, you find out that one side of the extension, you've gotten to the end of that one side and the other side is still remaining long. I will show you what to do when you are faced with such a situation. Let me use this one for example. So look at this. Don't know if you can see it. They're of equal length, but I'll deliberately make one longer than the other so that you you understand what I'm saying. So this is it. I've done that deliberately. You can see this side is longer than this side. So let's start. If you are here, please drop a hi for me to know you are here. Drop a hi for me to see you, that you are here. And don't forget to drop your location. So I've gotten to the tip. I can't move forward because one end is short and the other is long. So at this point, what you do, you split it. That is the longer one. You split it and add to the short one. It then gives you equal length. I don't know if you can see what I'm saying. I've splitted it. So this is what I'm saying. Let me do it again. I have this long and this short. That means if I continue, everything will stop here and this will be left. And if you continue that way, it will definitely unravel. So what you do is from this long one, you split from it, you take from it. Can you see it? Good. You split from it, you move it to the shorter one. Then you are good to go. Then you continue your twists. If you have any question, you can ask. If you have any question, please do well to ask. Drop your question, drop your comments, like, share, and subscribe. You can hit the 3 buttons at your top right to support this video. Double tap your screen to send us a like. So don't forget to make your twist very tight. The tighter it is, the better it is, because that's when you see the beauty of it. But when it is not tight, then there will be a problem. Mostly when you start doing the treatment of it, of hot water and adding other products to it, you will see it will not give you that beauty, it won't give you that shine, it will give you that neat finished look, and that's you don't want. So make sure it is tight, very tight. And if you are a beginner, at first it won't be easy. In short, you'll be feeling pains, or your hands, your fingers will be paining you. That's how it is. I remember when I started mine, it wasn't easy at all. So I've exhausted the ones I did on the mesh cap. I want to do others. And when putting your attachment, please, there's a pattern you follow. Well, I've seen different people with their different ways of doing it, but for me, the best way for me, because I don't just do something. No, I try to experiment and see which is the best and why I call it the best. So the best way to go about it is you fix your attachment randomly. If you check this pattern, for example, there is one here, there is one here. I want to use this spot now, this, and there is one added down. So when you want to put your attachment, it will be in between the two. You see, the one above will be in between the two below. Now, there is one here, there is one here. Then that means my next spot will be here. There is another method people use, but I don't really like it. One here, I put it here. And I'll give you the reason why I said I don't like it. Because using this method, you are doing it randomly. You are not arranging it. You are doing it randomly. So it will cover everywhere. But the other method that others use, they like arranging it. In fact, they align it. To the extent some will even draw lines on its straight lines and follow that line straight. I don't like that method. Because that method, why I say so is because that particular method, if you do it that way, when you are wearing your wig, then the braids won't cover. Mostly when you are using, it's not a full lace, mostly something like this, a closure wig, then it will be very easy for you to see the black cap, this cap underneath it, which is not proper. But when you do it randomly, like this, because this is what I'm saying. It's like you have the first line, which is like this. The second line should be like this. It should not be like this. You have your first line like this. the second line should not be like this. That means you've arranged it. So when you are wearing the wig and you shake the hair, all this space in between, I'm talking about this space, that's where you will see your this cap underneath, and it will not be right. It doesn't give the wig that realistic look. You want to wear a wig and people won't know that you are wearing a wig. That's why I don't make mine that is that aligned style. I don't arrange my braids. What I do, I put them randomly like this. This is how I put them. The first line, the second line, then the third line will go in between too. So it's like putting everything in between each other, not above each other. Mine is in between. In between. I don't know if you get my point. Do you understand it? Is it clear? So if you've gotten to this stage of the video, please do it to like, comment, subscribe and share. And don't forget to click the three dots at your right hand side, top right hand side, to support this video. What's wrong with this? Mm-hmm. Don't know what's wrong with telling me orientation is locked, rotate device back. Does anyone know what that means? Okay, I think I'm good now. So you're welcome if you're just joining us. You can drop a hi. For me to know that you're there. So if this is the first time joining us, please do well to like, comment, subscribe and share. You can tap your screen to give us a like, or you use the click on the three dot at your top right to support this video. Thank you. You have a question, you can drop your question, and I'll definitely answer your questions. me water to drink.
Incoming voice call from 0916-998-9420 on SIM Airtel NG. Incoming voice call.
Don't go and keep that. Go and keep it. So if you've watched our video to this stage, thank you so much. I really appreciate. To our returning subscribers, I want to say a very big thank you. Thank you for always supporting us, for always being there, for always liking, comments, suggestion. I really appreciate it. And for those that are new, please do well to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. Double tap your screen if you've not done that to give us a like. And to support this video, please click on the three dots at your top right to support this video, to send us a like. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate. So see you on the next video. And if you want to get in touch with me, please send an email to me. Thank you. Bye.